Hey Mech Warriors, welcome to Bad Ben's Battle Mechs. I'm Bad Ben. And a little more BattleTech Gothic news. Just wanted to let you know that this Universe Primer is available to download for free. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can go download it for yourself and read it. As far as primers go, it's pretty hefty. It's not just a little bit of history on things. You can see it's 38 pages and pages written like this. So I haven't read the whole thing, but I looked over all the different sections. So we'll see, what do we got first. So here is the whole history of the universe, essentially. And from my initial, well, no, I read the whole thing. It's not very different from BattleTech normal history, like really very, very similar. You have the Star League, um, Kerensky, Amaris, all that stuff. Same houses, except for one. There's the Selaj instead of Merrick house. Everybody else is the same. You have the Steiner, Liao, Davian, Kurita, and now Selaj, who are, the Free Worlds League, but they're not called the Free Worlds League. So you got this whole universe history and what's coming in the future. We got some nice art. I like that picture. It's this is an abomination over here. There's some info about the abominations I was just reading. Didn't get through it all. Um, Not really much different. We have the same kind of map. Um, Comstar is there. So we have the Merrick, Steiner, Kurita, Davian, Liao, and Comstar here in the middle, but they're not called Comstar. They're called Unistar Ascendancy. And everybody has little different names, the Ironclad Alliance, Realm of Blood and Steel, the Collective of the Violet Crux. That's a bit of a mouthful, that one. This whole name, Realm of the Endless Dynasty, Collective of the Violet Crux. I don't really know what's the name. The Ironclad Alliance, or is it Realm of Blood? And it doesn't matter. Who knows? Uh, there's Comstar, Unistar Ascendancy. We got Liao, Golden Unity, the Draconic Imperium, Kurita, obviously, and then we have Shining Kingdoms of Avalon. And so I started reading this whole history of Korea. Like, they got a whole write-up on every single thing. One thing is the periphery's gone. The periphery is just wiped out, doesn't exist anymore. However, Kerensky still exists, and they still left. And it would be really neat if when they came back, like, they weren't human anymore. Maybe. Okay, here. You want to hear my theory? I have a theory. A bit of a spoiler. When the clans first invaded, Comstar kind of wondered at who this. Well, everybody wondered at who this was, and there was one passage in the book that in one book, I can't even remember which one it was, where Comstar kind of speculated as to whether these people had actually been taken over by some kind of alien host, and and then had come back, and the clans were actually like aliens. I think that that's what's actually going to happen in this universe if it continues. I if it's unpopular, if everybody hates it, then this could be pretty much all we ever get. Anyway, so I was reading through this one. History is all very, very similar, but yeah, I didn't get into, like, I didn't read the whole thing. Philosophy and culture, military might. Maybe it gets a little different there somewhere. I don't really know, but everything was pretty similar. And then I didn't read the rest of these. So you have a big write up on every single one of the houses. Uh, right. La 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 la. These guys, Merrick, Steiner. I like that picture. Why has everything got to look like a church? Where's this idea of churches coming from? You know, why is everybody... Anyways. It doesn't matter. That's beside the point. We got the Unistar Ascendancy. So Comstar are there. And then we got Marauder States. So those are like pirates, I suppose. I didn't read any of this. I'm not saying like I read it and I'm suggesting you read it and it's good. I don't know. I read like just the history part, all right? Privateers, uh Battle Mechs and Mech Warriors. I imagine all of this is fairly similar. We have light, medium, heavy, like it's all pretty similar. Got Mech Warriors, and then here's where it really changes. You have abominations, great and small. Yeah, and then a few. Why? Why does this? Why does he have a party hat? Like, it's party time, guys! Woo! Look at that stupid hat! I'm sorry. It's a party hat. What other? Well, there's. Is it a Ku Klux Klan like pointy hat? That is. These guys are my favorite. Realm of Endless Dynasty, Collective of the Violet Crux. Okay, I'm fully in this guy's camp because of the party hat. These guys ready to. All right, I gotta get it together. I'm gonna read this part is really all I really interested in, and then he's got some funny things. Like this one looks cool. Like that looks good. That looks Japanesey, I guess. I don't know. His hat. I've seen military helmets that look like that. All right, sure, but anyway. And then, oh, that's nice. I like that. That looks cool. Uh, Different atlases for everybody. And the party hat, dude. Anyway, I won't keep you too long. This takes a while to load sometimes. Anyway, that's all I got to say. BattleTech Gothic Universe Primer is available. There it is. I'll leave a link in the description. And you can get it for yourself and read about the party hat people. All right. Have a good one. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.